Alright, so for a while now, I think one of the biggest questions in Shindo Life for me has been what's the best bloodline or what's my favorite bloodline? And you know what? I think I made it pretty obvious by now, but I think I need to make another whole video just talking about the best bloodline in Shindo Life, okay? So before we begin, subscribe and hit that bell for more videos like this because I am one of the best Shindo Life YouTubers out there. So just subscribe and hit that bell because, you know, I'm a great person, okay? You should subscribe, okay? We make some really awesome content around here, really funny stuff, really nice, you know, entertaining stuff for the viewers. Alright, join my Discord server, link is down below if you join. We have free Game Pass giveaways, private server codes, and more, so go join. And join my Roblox group, the link is down below. We have merch there if you go buy it from the group store. It helps support me and the merch looks really nice. Alright, let's begin right now. So yeah, like I said before, the biggest question on the channel, what's the best bloodline in Shindo Life? Well, first, let's talk about some bloodlines that I just think are good, okay? Then we're gonna talk about the best one. First, let's talk about Shindai, okay? Shindai, Rengoku. This includes Shindai Ren, Shindai Ren Yang, and Shindai Ramen. All three of these are the same. These three bloodlines I absolutely love, okay? They're really good for grinding, just like Zeno, Dokai, which I will add to this list as well. They're all good PvE bloodlines, but they have their own purposes. See, Zeno Dokai, which I'll show you guys right now, this one is more good for bosses that are smaller, like the normal character bosses. And Shindai here is actually good for the big bosses, like tailed spirits, summonings, stuff like that. So yeah, there's a big difference there, but still, they're both good for their own reasons. Now, one of my favorite bloodlines that are actually like an all-in-one would be Doku Scorpion and Doku Tengoku. These two bloodlines are great. They all have a counter, they all have a high damage move, they both have great mode. Altogether, it's like an all-in-one bloodline, okay? That's why I love it. But now that we've talked about some decent bloodlines, or good ones at that, let's talk about some other amazing bloodlines before we get to the top one, okay? Because the top one you guys will be surprised about. But I want to talk about a good PvP bloodline, and that is going to be Forge. Forge has been a bloodline that's been around for a while. I'm not sure if it's still considered one of the best in terms of PvP, but me personally, I still think it's pretty good. If you have never used it before, I highly recommend you get it. Ooh, another great one is Alpirama Shizen, or Kagoku, or Shiro Glacier. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the times when they added Doku, Alpirama, Shiro, and Kagoku, I feel like that was kind of the small time zone in which they were adding the best PvP bloodlines, because these bloodlines are really good. And then there's also stuff that I haven't used that I should use, like Pyromania, which I'll probably end up using soon. But there's just a lot of bloodlines in this game. Ragnar is pretty good. But yeah, so you get the point though. There's a lot of really good bloodlines. So now that we know what the competition is, let's talk about what the best bloodline in Shindo Life is. And without further ado, you guys, the best bloodline in Shindo Life is Mud. That's right, boys. If you guys did not already know, Mud is the best bloodline in Shindo Life. I've said this so many times on the channel, and lately I've actually been seeing more people make YouTube videos talking about how good this bloodline is, and it's good. I feel like this bloodline deserves the recognition it's getting. It is one of the greatest bloodlines in Shindo Life. It has one of the best transportation methods, and some of just the highest damage moves. I think the one thing this bloodline needs is a mode, and I mean, let's be honest here, if we all went to Twitter and just started spamming real games to add a mode to this bloodline, they probably will. Or better yet, let them make an EJO Mud bloodline, okay? Just like how Bride J has it, except the only difference is that mine is actually going to be goated, if you know what I'm saying. So why would you want to choose Mud over those other bloodlines? Well, the answer is quite simple. Mud is the best. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what anyone wants to say. Mud is the greatest, okay? If you don't think Mud is the best in the entire game, you have a problem. You have a problem because Mud, bro, I swear, Mud, there's no other bloodline like Mud. Mud can defeat any boss. Mud can kill anybody. Mud can demolish anyone. Mud is an exquisite, sophisticated, unique, powerful bloodline. If you don't agree with me, then you know what? I have nothing to say to you, okay? Because Mud is just the best. If you haven't used Mud yet, if you don't have Mud, get Mud right now, because Mud is the best. If you already have Mud, listen, I bought the ×2 Game Pass for bloodlines. I bought the blind bag. I bought all that just so I can use Mud, okay? Because Mud, no one is stopping Mud in a PvP. No one's stopping Mud in PvE, okay? I'm like Andrew Tate up in this place when I'm talking about Mud. Mud is too good. Mud is literally, you can beat any rank in this game, but if you have Mud, you're another level of goated. Mud is like, I don't know how people don't like this blind. It's the best. It's too good. It's so great. It's exquisite. Look at this. There's a dragon move. Look at this. Look at that. Who doesn't want to use dragons? And look at this. Who doesn't want to use Mud thing, make a slide out of Mud? Who doesn't want to travel on Mud? I mean, come on, man. It's so obvious that this bloodline is so good, okay? And I can't believe how underrated it is. It's so good. It should be way higher up in everyone's ranking list, okay? This bloodline is up there, okay? But yeah, you guys, this was pretty much me talking about the best bloodlines in Shindo Life. My honest advice to you guys, okay? Use mud, and I'm being serious. Just use mud in all your PvPs, all your PvE, okay? Mud is the best bloodline ever. Comment down below how mud has changed you as a person. It's made me more of a Chad, and it's got me going to the gym now. I'm working now, burning calories every day, just because of this bloodline. This bloodline has inspired me to go work out at the gym. That's how good it is, okay? But yeah, subscribe and hit that bell for more videos like this. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.